What's up, everybody? My name is Shannon and I am still waiting for my Satyr, and today we are talking about The Murder of Mr Wickham by Claudia Gray. I knew about this book a long time ago and I was excited for it, and then I completely forgot about it, and then I heard that it came out like a couple of months ago, so I knew that I needed to get on this immediately. And I am a Claudia Gray girly. I love Claudia Gray's books. This one was really interesting to me because it's an adult novel, but it's not Star Wars, and normally her un-Star Wars books have been YA novels, and it's also like historical fiction. It's retellings of Jane Austen, but it's not just simple retellings. It's what if we took all of Jane Austen's beloved characters, put them in one house together, and have it be set in like the vibe of Clue or Knives Out. I also want to preface this by saying that I have never read any of Jane Austen's books. I am not a classics girl. I'm definitely a YA fantasy type of girl, but I have seen many a movie, so I wasn't completely unprepared with this. However, I do think Claudia Gray does a really good job of not only making this book feel really rewarding if you know the characters, because you get to see, you know, all of the heroines interact with each other. You get to see how the marriages are doing, but beyond the happily ever after and all that. But she also grounds the reader in new characters. So if you aren't as familiar, you are seeing it through their lens. The main character of the story is a new girl named Juliet Tilney. And of course, her relationship with Elizabeth and Mr. Darcy's son, Jonathan. I absolutely love this because, like, if you know Emma, she is a matchmaker. She invites Juliet there simply to try to make a match between her and Jonathan. And then Mr. Wickham mysteriously dies, and the two of them are like, screw that, we're gonna solve this murder ourselves. This was a lot of fun to read. I think it was just really, really cool to see all of the interactions with these characters. I love the way that Claudia Gray really does keep you guessing, because every single person in this house has a motive to kill Mr. Wickham. He sucks. So, like, the whole time I had this idea of what I think was going to happen. Like, I was like, okay, is she like gonna lean on Agatha Christie? Is she gonna lean on these other tropes? And ultimately, I was really like interested and really intrigued by the ending. I think Claudia Gray did a really good job of crafting this mystery and keeping you hooked from beginning to end. I am giving this book a B+, and that's because I do think it drug a little bit in the middle. Part of me wonders if that's because I'm not like as nostalgic or as like hungry for those Jane Austen characters because I'm unfamiliar with them. I haven't read any of her books. I really only know Emma and Pride and Prejudice. So I wonder if the middle drug for me, because I was like, okay, I'm not super invested with what's going on with the marriages and like the things going on here and there. However, I did like a lot of the storylines that she was weaving through, and I like the way that Claudia Gray tied them all together by the end of it. Ultimately, by the end, I found myself really hoping that she writes a sequel because I am so invested in Juliet and Jonathan's story. Like, they don't even have to end up together. I just want to see them solve another crime. Like, they are the moment. They are the next like Sherlock Holmes and John Watson. I just want to see them in every kind of setting, like Knives Out, but make it Jane Austen and make it about these two that are like, screw the police, I can do a better job than you. Totally here for that. So if you're a fan of Claudia Gray, you're a fan of Jane Austen, or you're just interested in this new kind of mystery story, I would definitely recommend this. And personally, I gave it a B+. Anyway, thank you guys so much for watching this video. If you liked it, be sure to hit that like button down below, and don't forget to subscribe to Talk Books with me every week. That's everything I got for today, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.